The Kitchener Public Library is an organization that's actually really near and dear to my heart. So I recently moved downtown and started going to the library on a regular basis. I'm actually probably one of the rare founders that doesn't have internet at home, so I really love going to the library as my place to disengage and really connect with the community. And it's the same story when I was living in Waterloo and in Toronto. So let me tell you a little bit of a story I had last week. So I met the great folks at the library, got to go behind the scenes and really learn about what they need help with for their volunteer opportunities. And first of all, I was staggered at all the magic that happens behind the doors. And yesterday, they actually announced their annual report, and I'm super pumped to tell everybody that last year they had 1.2 million visitors go through their doors, which is a huge number. It's actually more than everybody that attended a Kitchener Rangers game, centered in the square, all the local museums combined. So it's a huge amount of people that they get to affect in the community. And I think what's great about it is it doesn't, they're extremely inclusive to everybody. It doesn't matter how old you are, what background you're from, rich, poor. They really have a program for everybody. And what drives these programs really is the great team that runs it and their amazing volunteer programs. So after meeting with them, they told me about two really interesting opportunities. The first one is Tech Tutors. It's a very simple program where a volunteer is matched one-on-one with somebody in the community looking for help with their computer or mobile devices. Now, to a lot of us, I know that sounds really simple, really trivial, but there are some out there that really struggle with this, and it really is a barrier to them accessing these digital resources. So it might be really easy for you, but it goes a huge, long way in equipping somebody with these digital literacy skills. The second one is reading buddies. This is a really unique one because much like the mentorship roles that Jay was talking about, you get paired up with a young reader, somebody in the in grades 1 to 4, and you get to really help them read aloud and help them with their literacy skills. And I think what's unique is it's in a group setting, but you're paired with one person over multiple weeks. So you really get to be their friend and their buddy and help them along in this literacy journey. And so as I was talking more and more and learning about these opportunities, another theme kind of emerged. And I learned that they have over 400 volunteers, and last year that equaled to over 10,000 hours in volunteer work. So it's a huge amount, and right now it's a big struggle managing all these volunteers and scheduling them as well. So they brought up this idea that they had for a while, and this idea is a volunteer matching program, a volunteer matching app, if you will. And the idea they envision is either a website or an app that can schedule and find eligible volunteers for different slots throughout the week, and also really help with the vetting process, which takes a lot of time, a lot of screening. And what's really special about this is that they don't want to keep it only within the library. They actually want to collaborate with all these other great organizations in the community so that there's a possibility to share different volunteers and have them pre-vetted. So it makes it a lot easier for different organizations to find volunteers and different volunteers to find opportunities. So this is something that this idea is something that you won't really find on their normal volunteer postings, but I thought it'd be a great opportunity to share with the talented and bright minds in this room about this really unique opportunity. So if this is something that's even a little bit interested to you, please talk to the fine folks and the team here from the Kitchener Public Library, and thanks a lot.